What's up, everybody? ChanceJackson here with Realty One Group Prestige out of the Portland metro area. And if you're like me, you've probably noticed our Portland market has been exploding. People are moving here from all over the nation. TV shows are based on Portland now. Everything that we do seems to be trending in the media, and housing prices are skyrocketing. With that said, you've probably noticed either a friend of yours or a family member or maybe even a neighbor just sold their house for a ridiculously large amount of money, and you're ready to sell yours. You've been thinking about it, and now you're ready to pull the trigger. So what I did, I came up with 3 techniques, 3 tips, or you can call them tricks, to help you prepare your house to best bring it to the market and to really make the biggest impact that you can make. What's up, everyone? First off, thank you for liking, following, and subscribing to my channel. I produce all of this content to help give you an advantage in your local real estate market. If you have any questions or concerns or simply just want to get involved with the channel, please comment in the sections below. So let's get right to it. Selling your home on the market can be exciting, yet scary, confusing, and maybe a little stressful. These 3 tips are geared to help you succeed in getting your house prepared to go on the market. Tip number 1, downsizing and decluttering. A lot of people think that when they sell their home, they're just gonna need to take a bunch of pictures, put it online, and then tell all their friends and family about it. That's not the case. As you should know, being a homeowner, chances are you potentially were a home buyer once before, and home buyers are extremely picky, as they should be. They're about to buy the biggest purchase of their entire life. A lot of times it's really hard for people to envision their lives in your home if your home is completely cluttered with a lot of different things. So what I always advise is to remove all pictures, all personal items. If you have any prescriptions, if you have anything that really gives your home the sense that someone's living there, you want to remove. In all honesty, a clean home sells way faster than a cluttered home. And although it can be an uncomfortable conversation to have with your realtor when they give you these suggestions, there's something that you should definitely take seriously. If you have larger items that aren't actually contributing to the value and the style that your home is putting off, we always suggest putting those items into storage. And a lot of people get kind of uncomfortable with that. They say, I don't want to move twice. Well, the truth is you're selling your home. This is a huge transaction. I would say that although renting a storage unit may cost a couple $100 per month, chances are the home's going to sell quicker at a full price, so you could be saving $1,000 on the line. The last thing you want is your home to sit on the market and for people you have to drop your price as you're getting closer to your needing to move date. Next thing you know, you've lost 50 grand because you decided that you wanted to save a little bit of energy and not put things into storage. Another important item to talk about is if your realtor suggests staging your home, take what they're saying seriously. They're there to help you. They probably are saying something that you're not, and they are trying to get your house sold just like you are. So staging is another really interesting thing I can get into later, but right now we're just gonna leave it at that. Tip number 2, choosing your realtor. So this tip has enough information to be its own video completely, but it's actually probably the most important part of this entire real estate process. My goal is to impress on you the importance of choosing a realtor, because there are thousands of different ways that real estate agents or real estate professionals are there to help you. Outside of your real estate agent, marketing your home, defending your best interest, or dealing with your paperwork, or facilitating essentially the entire transaction, the real estate agent actually brings a fresh pair of eyes into your home. They might notice something that you need to do, like painting a wall, or they might see something that you should spend more time tidying up or preparing for the sale. Another thing that realtors know is we know what's trending on the market. We might know skylights are in this year. We might know specific tiling is preferred, or hardwood floors are really popular, or a specific type of granite countertop is going to help your home to sell faster, and it's going to cost a specific amount. A lot of people will spend a lot of time trying to fix things that they feel like they need to fix because they've always envisioned that would be the reason why their home would sell. When chances are, yeah, you might want to put a different type of siding on your house, but if the siding looks good, you might not need to worry about that. You might need to worry about how the interior looks, or vice versa. So it's always important to speak with a realtor because they're going to help you to see those things. So just to wrap it all into a nice little package with a bow on top, don't underestimate the value that a realtor will bring to the power of your house being sold. Tip number 3. Deferred maintenance items. When you were in the process of negotiating for your home, you went through a period called the due diligence period or the inspection period. Now, what you most likely already did was you went through an inspection period where you had a series of inspectors come look at your home and analyze for defaults and defects. Well, when you finish that inspection, you go into negotiations, you probably had a pretty long laundry list of items that you wanted to fix. Maybe you had the ability to fix all of those, but the majority of the time, people don't get them all fixed. For example, maybe there is a hole somewhere in the attic, or maybe there's a leak somewhere. Now is the time to work on fixing those items. Perhaps you wanted to paint your kitchen because there's been some splashes of tomato sauce on the walls that kind of sat in and stained the wall. Well, now's the perfect time to do those paint jobs. Perhaps you've always wanted hardwood flooring and you have carpet and you've never really been able to justify spending that kind of money. Well, with the advising of your agent, you can now justify getting that done. With that said, it's always good to pass off a property as peak and incredibly as you can to the next person, because that's going to help you to get your best dollar. I also want to stress that when I'm saying work on these deferred items, I'm not talking about remodeling the home and putting hundreds of thousands of dollars into your listing. This isn't the time for that. This is the time for just tidying up and making your house look extremely presentable. In conclusion, there are hundreds of things you can do to help prepare yourself for a successful property sale. These were my top 3, and this is based off of my experience and my understanding and just seeing, what helps people to sell their homes. Is there anything that you would do differently? Is there anything that you've done differently or seen done? If you have any questions or you want to start a conversation or you have any concerns or suggestions, please leave it below. Let's get a conversation going. If you enjoyed watching this video, leave a thumbs up and subscribe. It's, communicating. My goal is to bring the best content to you that I can, and by you giving me some feedback, that helps me to know if I'm moving in the right direction or if I should do a soft pivot and go in a different direction. So hopefully this brings you a little bit of help. Also, if you know somebody else that would benefit from knowing this and seeing this video, please share it with them, let them know. Let's get the conversation going. Once again, my name's Chance Jackson. I'm a local real estate agent in the Portland metro area with the Realty One Group, and I look forward to serving you in our community. Until next time, peace.